TheBumLife. Here we are again. Why do we always end up here again? Well, guess why? Because this is the only place we can make money because all the fucking meth heads in the old market. So we're out here at 102nd and Maple, shooting the shit, having fun. At the moment, you can't quite tell it, but I'm the only fucking bum here. When I got here, there was 9 of them. And there was one on the corner with a cane that thought he owned the intersection on the off-ramp. Well, I rolled in at 9:21 a.m. I gave him till 10, and then I wandered the fuck out there. I set my bag down, I pulled out my sign, I lifted it up, I started flying it, and he's looking at me stupid. And I looked at him and was like, bro, I got off the bus at 9:21. We got a 30-minute corner here. You're way beyond your fucking moment. Get the fuck off. He's like, no, I own this corner. We don't work that way no more. I said, bitch, this is the way this corner works. You either fucking get off of it or we'll chase you off of it. And you'll never come back. So I'm throwing my sign. He tries to get in front of me. I stand in front of him. No money's getting passed. At that point, I didn't give a shit about getting money. I'm just teaching this little fucking wannabe a lesson. Because this little fucker even has a house. He has an income. He's flying a sign. And he ain't even fucking homeless. So I was like, all right, let's play this game, bro. And I stuck my finger up. 4 other homeless guys come over, and they all sit down right next to the fucking corner. They all stick their signs out. And then I write a sign that says, this fucker ain't even homeless. And I point an arrow directly at him, and I always stand to the right of him. So my arrow points left. So everybody in the line says, this fucker knows, this fucker ain't even homeless. They see that. He managed to get $3 after that. We stood out there for a fucking hour and a half. He finally wandered off. So when he wandered off, I gave the corner to the next guy. Because, it's like, fuck, I ain't out here to make money right now. I'm just out here to fucking degrade this son of a bitch. So I gave a corner away. I let him make some money. After about 15 minutes, he's like, fuck it, I'm going to get up and get out of here. And he throws his hand up. Well, all the other guys are like, okay, go out there, Pat. So I go out there. Well, while I'm gathering my shit to go out there, the fucking non-homeless guy decides he's going out there. I'm like, fuck it, I keep going. I get out there, I set my shit down, I pull my signs out. He pulls his signs out, and he starts walking around. And I gave him a little shoulder button. I said, motherfucker, you don't even belong here. You're not even homeless. He's like, oh, fucking call the cops on you. I said, call them. I said, you call them motherfuckers right fucking now. All right, well, while that's all going on, every other homeless guy that was out here decided to go ahead and get up and leave. And I'm like, okay with that. No problem. They're going to move on. They know they ain't going to fucking deal with this little fucking prick anymore. But I told them, I'm going to stay here all day until that motherfucker never comes back. So they're letting me take care of it. I'm okay with that. That's my game today. Well, needless to say, that little fucker decided to actually walk away. And he walks over about 90 feet away across the street. And he calls the cops. He calls the fucking cops on me. I'm like, and I hollered at her, you better make sure you told him I assaulted you, you motherfucker. But you better have a bruise. Yeah. And then after he gets done calling the cops, it's your corner right now, bro. After he gets done calling the cops, he wanders off. An hour and a half later, the cops show up. What's going on? I explained to them in detail. Throwing both sides of the sign I'm throwing. They laugh, they drive off. Not a big fucking deal. I'm like, this motherfucker's been here since 4 a.m. thinking he owns the corner, and there's a fucking 30-minute rule per bum. So I was like, they're like, there's a rule? I said, yeah, it's an unwritten rule, but that's what we carry. He's like, okay then. So it's all covered? I said, yeah, it's all covered. Nobody's bleeding. Fucking bitch that called you ain't even here. He's chicken shit motherfucker. Threw his fucking cane up at me, but couldn't swing it because he knew I'd fucking rip his throat out. And I told them that. And they just cracked up laughing. Drove off. Ain't seen them since. Anyway, I hit my end of my 30 minutes after the police showed up, and I walked over here and I sat down and started this video. Another brother that you just watched walk down to the corner, he just showed up. He just showed up. Just showed up. And what we got? 12:24. I'm going to give him till 1 o'clock because he gets that extra few minutes because ain't nobody out there. So he gets those extra few minutes, and he will give it up as soon as I stand up and throw my backpack on. You know, it's like, we all know the rule out here except for that one little bitch who's not even homeless, has income. He just comes out here to say, pity me. Yeah, that shit don't work with me no more. I was ready to go to fucking jail for that shit. But I had all the other homeless guys jump in and back me up. See, that's what our game is. That's what our game is. If you can't watch each other, fuck you. Anyway, this is 7-1. And if I decide to go back to the old market tonight, it'd be a 7.5 and a 7.75 or 7.25. It depends on how many videos I make tonight. So we're at 7, and we'll go from there. Have a happy camper.